Hi, I am Brooke Foster, and I'm going to be teaching Simple Addition on the Abacus. I am using Kim Monroe from our class. We do not have students today, so we came to the school to work. We are going to be doing Simple Addition on the Abacus. I'm going to teach her, and then she is going to follow my lead. For started, I'm going to go ahead and lower the camera on the computer down so you can see our hands and our abacuses. We have two abacuses here. I have mine and she has hers. We are going to start with 3 plus 2. So let's go ahead. It's cleared now. We are set at 0. Let's go ahead and set it to 3. Since the 3 goes in the ones place, we're going to work in the ones column. So let's go ahead and set it to 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we're going to add 2. Okay, so we're going to stay in the ones column. So we're going to say 1, 2, slide that down, and our answer is 5. 3 plus 2 is 5. There you go. All right. So this is how you read 5 on the abacus. So we're going to flip this back over. Let's go ahead and clear this out. And now we are going to do 8 plus 2. Okay, so we're going to set ours to 8. So let's just go ahead and count that out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go ahead and turn that around. And we have this abacus set in the ones place to 8. Okay. So we're going to flip this back around and we're going to add 2. So we're going to say 1, 2. And since we're skipping over to the tens place, we're going to add our 1 here, and we have 1 and 0. And that makes 10 because 8 plus 2 is 10. Okay, does that make sense to you, Miss Monroe?
That does.
Okay. I really struggled with that. I don't know if you did. I know we've all been learning this together in class, but it was like swapping over to the tens. I had the hardest time personally trying to figure out where that 1 went. I'm like, oh, hello, you're in the tens place.
I did too. When
like
I was like, well, I'm not sure, and that's why I watched you. I'm like, okay, well, let me make sure I do it right. So, but when I watched you do it, then I got it. I'm like,
because then we realized then we're in the tens place, and that makes so much more sense. But I really struggled with that. I had to watch the videos multiple times to get that. So that's why I chose to do that as one of my problems. Okay.
I understand now that you showed me.
Awesome. Great. Okay. Now we're going to do, I'm sorry, my nose itches, 435 plus 111.
We jump big.
So we do jump big. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to go ones, tens, hundreds. So we're going to set our hundreds places to the 4 because the 4 is in the 100s place. Okay, so we're going to say 1, 2, 3, 4. So our number was 435. So the 3 is in the tens, which this is our tens column. So let's go ahead and count that out. 1, 2, 3. So that'd be like 10, 20, 30. And our 5 is in the ones column. So we'll just count that out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we're using this upper 5 here. Okay, so we have 435.
It took me a minute when I was learning the abacus when you bring down the 5 to do it in one movement.
Yes, it did me too. It took a minute. I was wanting to just start out with 5. Yeah. Okay, so now we have, let me look here, 435. Okay, so we'll flip it around. We're going to add 111 to this. So in this column right here, in the 100s column, which is where we'll start, we'll add 1. So you're just going to bring this down and I'm sorry, I jumped. I'm sorry, you'll just bring this down and come down. So 4 plus 1 is 5. Okay, so and that's 5, and it represents the 500s because it's on this hundreds rod. Okay, and then we're going to add 1 to our hundreds column. So we have 3 here, and we'll add 1, and 3 plus 1 is 4, making that 4 in the 100s place. Okay. Then we have 5 here, and we're going to add 1 because 5 plus 1 is 6. So now it reads 546.
Okay, that one was a little scary when we started.
Because we have our 5s here in the 100s place, and then we have 4 in the 40s place, so 46, and here's our 5 plus 1 is 6.
Okay, so it wasn't so scary once we worked it out.
No, but it was when you saw the third and we were working in the hundreds. So we'll just go ahead and clear that out. Okay. And we are finished. Do you have any questions?
I do not have any questions. The only thing was, I'm glad you showed me how to do the, when we did the 8 plus 2 and we swapped over. I know that sounds simple. I mean, I know what 8 plus 2 is, but then I wasn't sure where to use it on here. And then when I saw the 435, when you said, I thought, ooh, that's a big number. But then I forget we can go all the way to trillion. So let's not do trillions today.
Okay.
We're going to do trillions. So that was very helpful. Thank you very much.
All right, you're welcome. Thank you so much for helping me. Okay, thank you.